Why is it important to take your vacation? You know, there was a wonderful, I forget actually what product it was, but it was a commercial, and it had a bunch of kids who were advocating for taking a vacation. And one little boy at the beginning of the commercial gives some statistics about how many work weeks are wasted every year. I mean, it was literally hundreds of weeks, if not thousands, of vacation time that's wasted every year. And so it quickly cuts to another kid who says, I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You know, I think I'm totally inclined to agree with those kids. But here, in all seriousness, it is vitally important that you take your vacation. And also, but even before you take your vacation, I think it's important for you to develop the skill of relaxation. Because if you don't have the skill of relaxation, when you go on your vacation, you're not going to be able to enjoy and gain the benefits of going on that vacation. And here's what I mean. How many of you have the ability to go sit on a beach with your favorite beverage and sit there for 4 to 5 hours and do nothing? Nothing other than listen to the sound of the ocean come in, enjoy that beach, enjoy that setting, enjoy that beverage, maybe read a book, take a nap. 4 or 5 hours. And during that 4 or 5 hours, not think about who's texting you, who's emailing you, what's happening at work, what tasks you didn't do before you left, what your kids are doing if your kids aren't with you, honeydew projects at home. I mean, how many of you have the ability to let all that go and just be in the moment and make your own Corona commercial and just sit next to the beach with your own favorite beverage? A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people have the urge to go check an email, to call back and check on something. I mean, their minds are just racing and busy with the rat race that they left at home. And so if you can't be in the moment, then your mind is you're not allowing yourself the benefit of being in paradise and being at the beach and being in that moment. Does that make sense? Relaxation is a skill. And I have this conversation with a lot of people because Michelle and I, we take a minimum of 2 vacations a year. One for our anniversary and one for my birthday. It's so important for you to develop that skill because without that skill, you can't begin to use some of the personal development tactics and techniques that will allow you to grow and produce at a higher level. One of those being utilizing solitude and utilizing some quiet time. It's important that you do this on a regular basis, not just on vacation, but it's a lot easier to do on vacation, and I was able to do it while I was here, was just get some quiet time like right now. It's early in the morning, no one's here at the resort, no one's on the beach, I'm here by myself, and I've just been able to sit here and pray and meditate and just kind of clear my mind and tap into my purpose and tap into what's really important for me, to refocus and to reevaluate what I am focused on and what my goals are, and get excited about them again, because the rat race and so much of the rigmarole with my day-to-day life takes you off track, and it takes you away from what your real purpose is. And so if you don't take the time to refocus, to reset, to get back on track, then again, you'll get caught up in a rat race, which tends to be lethargic and tends to be demotivating, because most of us aren't working in our passion. Most of us are not working in our purpose. Most of us are doing something that we just really need to do in order to keep the lights on. And a lot of us feel trapped. So if that's not reason enough for you to take your vacation, which is earned, by the way. You know, this isn't free time. You've worked 50 plus weeks out of the year in order to earn a couple or 3 weeks of vacation. So this is time you have earned. This is not time that someone's given you. And so I don't know why people would feel guilty, or why they would feel, well, I'll take that back. I do know why people would feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about taking and using things that you have earned and that you deserve. And the last thing going on vacation will allow you to do is to develop new habits. So it'll help you to start, rather, I should say, new habits. Because this process here, I've gotten up every morning and done some spiritualization and done some meditation and read something inspirational every morning, which I don't always do at home. And so it just kind of really allowed me to kind of get 7 days of that 21 days that it requires to create a new habit. I've got 7 days under my belt now. So now I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic. I'm fired up. I'm excited about what my purpose is and what I'm supposed to do. And so I'm going to go back and I'm going to have a better chance at making this a solid habit and doing this for the next 14 days, so that I can create a new habit with regard to my mornings spiritualization and positive inspiration input.